Rob and Slim Show.
Hey, it's Will, guys. How are you?
Well, good. How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, we're good, man. We're good. We're just trying to get this craziness, get you guys on, all together with Sean here.
That's what I was
what's going
wondering.
on.
Is Sean on with you, or is he going to try
Yeah, he's
to
on with
come
me,
in?
yeah.
Oh, Sean.
Well, no, I got to figure
Oh.
out how to, link him, together with us.
Well, it's probably his fault.
No, it's not his fault. I blame it on the bossa nova. Yeah. So, let's see what I can do here.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. All right, I think he's going to call in.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
cool.
you, dude.
He's the technical guru.
That's Slim. So you're the Rob of your show.
Yeah, man, I'm just like the hired muscle, comic relief.
Yes.
You know.
Ear candy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, Will, are we going to do a
Yeah.
show together? Like, we got to get rid of these guys. We know we need them. We need them. They got to do that.
Yeah.
But, Will, your show, Dudes in Toyland, how long have you guys been doing it?
Man, we've been at it almost a year now.
Awesome. I know you've been part of, like, the Potter family group that I'm in. Like, it's been a while. It's been a while. And, yeah, I just checked your show out just when I did guest prep, and I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Oh, good. Thank you.
No problem, dude. Yeah, that's why I feel bad a lot of times. Like, I don't get to check shows out unless I'm interviewing them. Like, and it's just because life. You got jobs, you got kids.
Oh, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
and you got your own show. Like, it's hard to get to certain things. Like,
Oh, yeah. And if you're like Sean, you've got he does his Hot Wheels customs, and it's he's like a Picasso with that, man. So
Is
he's
he?
yeah.
what's a Hot Wheels custom?
Oh, he takes Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, and he'll tell you more about it. I can't even. But
Oh,
he
we
will
got him
take
calling.
Isn't this called
like-
will put your active call? Oh, I can't add
Oh,
the
we
group.
can't take him. Will we can't add him to
What?
the group?
Yeah, that's weird.
Skype's being stupid. It says answering this call will put your active call on hold. Yeah, we're sorry, Sean. We're sorry, bro.
No, we're gonna get him, man. We're gonna get him. We're gonna do it.
Well, so what is your podcast like? What's the premise behind it?
So, hey, we were one of these guys. Well, two of these guys. Sean had a podcast, the Geeks Talk Back,
Okay.
and I was listening to them, and I was just like a fan, just listening and interacting through social media. And it was Sean and Chris that originally had it. They are buddies together. They work in the same job together, and then Chris kind of life got in the way, and Chris had to change shifts and dramatically change life. And Sean's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I want to keep doing this," and Sean didn't.
Yes.
I mean, sorry.
So, Kristen.
Sean wanted to do it. Chris didn't. And
Yes.
couldn't with his job. So yeah, there. I'm not dyslexic. I'm just tired. And hopped up on cold medicine. So we were, and I was on the Geeks Talk Back a few times, and then Sean's like, "Hey, you want to kick this off with me?" I was like, "Let's do this."
Oh, wow. Yes.
So, yeah, it was like Phoenix, out of the ashes rises another.
Cool.
Cool. Love it.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's just been like a roller coaster ride of awesome the entire time.
Nice, dude. And I just saw by your profile, it seems to be like, I don't know if both you guys are, but you're a fan of the 80s toys.
Oh my god, dude, fan. Yeah,
Dude.
I'm like a fanatic.
Were they not the best?
Oh man,
Toys
they were.
ever.
These kids don't know what they're missing today.
Even
I hate to
Slim.
sound like an old man, get off my
Yeah.
lawn, you damn kids. But I'm
Slim,
gonna.
Slim is a 90s kid.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay, but he came after, it was kind of on the end, the tail end of that. Even the end of do you remember even when they changed Transformers from the metal ones?
Yeah.
They changed them to all plastic, and they just weren't
Yep.
the same. The Generation
man.
2, they called them. They just weren't
Yeah,
as good.
Gen 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they were cool, and I know people love them, and I
Yes.
totally respect that. But it's just not mine,
Yes.
I just know all the Transformers I had would just break constantly.
That's kind of how they were.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
What was your favorite of all the toy lines, Will?
Oh, dude, G.I. Joe. No
I thought
question.
so. Yeah, I thought so about your Twitter feed. Yes.
No question.
Who was your favorite G.I. Joe character?
Oh, hey, Sean's calling me like on the phone.
Ooh, you're in trouble, Will.
Hold on, let me see if we can do this here.
Okay, dude.
All right, Sean, I'm talking to you like on the phone, and I'm talking to them on Skype. This is riveting.
Oh, I love it. We got you, dude.
Can Sean wants to know, guys, if Sean calls in, can you guys add him?
I would try it.
Yeah, try calling with
They
a
said
number.
try it. They say try calling in. Yeah, because I tried to add you, but for some reason it's it's using your old account, which isn't working anymore. Yeah.
This is the one side.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
I'll play Sean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Sorry.
awesome.
This is like riveting
Awesome,
to
that's
the
great.
listeners. They're
That's
probably
great.
like, what?
Well, that's all right. I'm voicing.
Oh my
I'm doing
God.
Sean's voice for him. Yeah. I'm gonna call. All right. Oh, look at the group.
Oh my God, is it gonna work? Robin.
Sean.
Something.
Sean.
I'm here.
Oh,
Yes.
he doesn't sound anything like the way I just made him sound.
He was just making
Okay.
fun of you, Sean. I'd punch him, but I'm drunk.
Dude, come on, dude. It's not my fault.
It's all of
You're
our
minding
fault.
my own
Technical
business,
dialogue,
trying to
right?
call
I'm
into the
like,
show.
Sean, Will just told us G.I. Joe is his favorite of the toys from the 80s. What is yours?
My favorite all-time has to be Star Wars.
Cool.
They were
That's
cool.
what I was going to say.
I
We
know some of those.
had the best toys. We had Star Wars. We had Thundercats. We had Transformers. We had, oh my
The
God.
Master of the Universe,
Yes.
the Mask. I mean, 80s was where the toys were at.
Cool,
Skippy.
yes.
Well, what do you guys think about like the newest toys today? Like, do you think they're doing better?
I was
or-
going to ask about the remakes. How do you feel? Because I feel like the Transformers, Power of the Primes, they got it down.
Dude, that blackout is amazing.
Yes. Yes.
Is it cinematic or whatever it is? It's from the Bayformers, but I think it's amazing.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I totally agree on that. But it was like
Yeah,
for
I
a
mean, I would
while.
say
I'm sorry. For a while, it just seemed like any toy you bought, you couldn't figure out how to transform, even with the instructions. They were so hard.
The newer ones.
And
Yeah.
and then I felt like we were just saying, like the Power of the Prime ones, they brought it back to where you could understand it again. Like it was doable.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've had IKEA furniture with simpler instructions than the fucking Transformers.
Yes. Bro, I'd be looking at YouTube videos and still not have a clue. Not have a
Dude,
clue.
have you guys tried Chinese Legos yet? Like the Chinese knockoff Legos?
I heard you guys talking about that.
Dude, you want to talk about hard, okay? Dude, it might as well be in Chinese. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell's going on
I
here.
was gonna ask you about them though. My kids have gotten knockoff Legos and they're never as good as Legos. Do they connect like Legos do? Like how do they work?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, what you save in money, you make up in time as
Yeah.
far as instructions go. But the quality, the colors, because they're always missing pieces. Pieces are always missing.
Uh-huh.
So you place a 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 that are missing out of a 4,000 piece set. You always replace them with actual Legos, but they look exactly the same. They play the part.
Okay, cool. Because I was gonna say, my kids have gotten knockoff Legos that, like, you put them together and they're falling apart. They're not even close.
No, I just found
Okay,
the
well.
instructions were the worst.
Yes.
Yeah, well, the quality of the blocks and the I guess the quantity, because you're always missing a few pieces here and there, are but
But they're okay.
But again, I mean, you're paying $100 versus $700 for the actual
Yeah.
the Lego Millennium Falcon versus the Chinese knockoff Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
So you definitely come out in the end because you save a lot of money,
Dude.
and the quality of the parts are just as good.
Okay. Because, yeah, dude, that Lego brand price is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And when I got my, because Sean got his knockoff Lego Voltron first, and then I got mine, and I figured, well, I bought it from China, so I'm going to use child labor to put it together anyways. So my 14-year-old daughter, amazing kid, all right, love my daughter, okay?
Yeah.
Peaceful, wonderful kid. Okay, she's putting these together, and I see her with the Voltron sword, and she's like eyeballing the lines like, I'm going to shank all of you here in a minute. Because she was so frustrated with the
She was losing it, yes. Oh, no.
I'm like, wow. Yeah, that kid has the patience of a saint and as gentle as a rabbit.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the janky ass Voltron Chinese knockoff Lego is not a representation of the Chinese Lego quality, because that was some kind of weird one-off that I think was their own original design, because it's not like the actual Lego Voltron. It's like dude, I don't even fucking know what to even call it. It is a janky ass fucking set.
That'll
But
work. Janky ass set.
There you go. That's it. I've got the knockoff Star Wars Death Star set, and it's just as good as the real deal.
That's
I have
cool.
I have the Falcon. It's just as good as the real deal.
Cool.
I have what I call the Alderaan set, and it's like 2,000 pieces that's just in a bag.
Alderaan
Oh, is it too soon? Is it too soon? Okay. Whoops.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
Wait, I don't get it. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I wanted to ask you, though, who's your favorite G.I. Joe character?
Oh my God, that's asking me like which one of my kids are my favorite. Oh man.
I was just going to say, on my end, I would say it's Shipwreck. Shipwreck, I don't know. I always loved him. Always loved him.
Yeah, but see, I was a Navy corpsman, and there's never a Navy corpsman. Now, there are Army medics in Doc and Lifeline, but there was never a Navy corpsman.
Oh.
So I'm like, damn, where do I go? Shipwreck, as much as I'm like I said, I'm a sailor, go Navy, but I look at him and I'm like, dude, no.
He didn't.
No.
You didn't feel that he didn't do you. He didn't do you justice.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, man. Now I feel
But
like a jerk.
I'd probably have to say Torpedo.
Okay. I also loved Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes, just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And his wolf.
Everyone loves those Snake Eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, Timber.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Timber, right?
I got I forget what year I got it. It was like a remake of him, and it still sold for a lot of money.
Oh yeah, I mean Snake Eyes is always the favorite. I mean, it's like the silent, or the cool, quiet types, like the Snake Eyes and the Boba Fett. Those are always the most popular characters.
Yeah. Is that why? Because they're not loud and not outspoken?
Well, I think it is that you can kind of make that person or that character whoever you want them to be.
Yes. I like that.
Because, the more outlandish they are, the more character they have that's already defined, and there's a little bit, I guess, artistic, leeway there as far as that goes.
Yeah.
But, the quieter they are, the more you can put into them. So the more you make them your own.
I like that. That's awesome.
Well, I was thinking because Snake Eyes was tapping a hot redhead, and my wife's a redhead.
You're the Snake Eyes.
Anyway,
redheads they're all crazy.
Hey man, they're either bipolar or sexual, either way.
Win-win, right?
Yeah.
But you're shooting the dice whether you have your bunny boiling in a pot on the stove, either one or the other. So.
That's why I don't have a bunny. But yes, exactly.
Yeah, don't get a bunny. Do not buy a bunny. Oh my God, so good. And I was just gonna ask. I was gonna throw this out there. Favorite toy villain.
Favorite toy villain. Oh man.
I got mine. Go ahead. I already got mine.
All right, Sean, you go ahead. Put the pressure on me, dude.
Miles Mayhem from Mask.
Ooh, snap.
I never got that into Mask, guys.
I don't even know what Mask is.
I tried it and it was like, I couldn't.
I don't even know what that is.
Well,
What?
What did it stand
You know
for?
what Mask is?
No,
It
I'm a
stood
90s
for-
kid. I don't know.
Slim's a 90s boy, bro. He came
It
after
doesn't
us.
matter, Slim. GTS that. GTS it, baby.
Okay.
Google that stuff.
Basically, For the layperson, Mask is you mix G.I. Joe and Transformers and sell at Kmart. That's what Mask is.
Oh, okay.
But it's awesome. It's awesome.
See, yeah, I
No,
just.
Mask,
That sounds
No,
like
I love
GoBots,
Mask.
though.
It sounds like GoBots with guys. GoBots with guys.
No.
There you
GoBots
go.
was lame. Okay, there was one character that was like a GoBot in Mask, and that was T-Bob.
I like the fucking GoBots. You back off the GoBots. The GoBots get fucking bad rap.
Well, you know, they're like the poor kids Transformer.
They just missed. That's what I was gonna say. Like my parents for a while couldn't afford Transformers, and I got the GoBots, and I hated the world. I hated the world, guys.
Yeah, my parents are like,
That's
I'm like,
exactly-
what are you doing? What are you doing? Giving me the knockoffs.
Yeah.
See, that's exactly it, dude. I mean, your parents couldn't afford Transformers, you got GoBots, dude. And then I came from, humble beginnings, so I got a shit ton of GoBots.
Yeah.
I had 0 Transformers.
I got Transformers later. Like, yeah, dude, seriously, like that was it. Like, yeah, it wasn't that even your parents were poor. It was just that Transformers were stupid expensive and GoBots were affordable.
Or maybe you were that kid on the bus
Absolutely
that
were.
like ate a Transformer.
Yeah, you don't want to be that kid.
Yeah, I was
Thing?
him.
What's that?
Yeah,
Or,
dude, that's totally fucking Will. Will totally ate GoBots on the fucking bus.
Hell yeah.
And that's why I hate them now.
And you
Will
know what,
ruin
man?
them.
I mean, I
Taste
still,
made a great chaser.
I still love the GoBots because, I know my roots. I know where it came from, I love my Leader One. I love my Psykill, GoBots.
They
I
are
never had the
cool.
Transformers. The rich kid always had the Transformers. I had my GoBots.
That was it,
But
though.
back to the question at hand. But Mask, we were talking about it on, like 2 episodes back again. Mask, pretty much, I think it fell short because the scale was smaller. You couldn't play with, the 3 3/4 G.I. Joe Star Wars with the Mask figures because the Mask figures were like 2 inches tall. So it was like, G.I. Joe figures and then midgets. Or little people or dwarves.
Dwarves. I think it's still
Vertically
dwarves.
challenged or whatever the fuck the PC term is now. But Mask was it was underrated. It was, I think, actually, before its time, really. I think the Mask came out today, Mask would be huge.
Mask would rock.
Well, you think of it now, Mask could take like a little turn and go like the Fast and the Furious route, like
Yes.
the rough around the edges, but like still fighting for the good guys.
Yeah.
There
You
know?
Yeah, and that's it. I mean, that's it. It was like regular vehicle that transformed into something else. I mean, and Transformers are a huge game because of the goddamn Bayformers.
Yeah.
But you mix, like Will said, Fast and Furious and Transformers, you've got Mask now.
Yeah.
That's a way better comparison than I gave of Transformers and G.I. Joe together. So Transformers and Fast and the Furious, you've got Mask.
It could work.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah. It could
Okay,
totally
Slim,
work.
are you Googling that? Are you looking up like Mask?
No, I'm falling
He's
asleep,
falling
to be
asleep in
honest.
his chair, guys.
Oh, dude, sit on a testicle or something. Dude,
Okay.
come on, man. You'd love Mask.
Yeah.
We were
So
just talking.
M period, A period, S period, K period.
Yes.
Exactly.
Got other periods. We were
And
just.
to really flex my nerddom, it's mobile armored armored
Strike Command.
Okay, that's
There you
why. Yeah, I couldn't even remember. I couldn't even remember what it stood for. I knew it stood
I know.
for something. Mobile
And
accessories.
I'm like 3 crowns in right now, so I'm a little close to myself. So
Nice.
Nice. Sim, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a seltzer water.
That's why you need to drink alcohol, bro.
Dude, you party animal, Slim.
Yeah. It's a polar orange vanilla seltzer water.
Ooh, you're living on the
Wow.
edge, bro.
Don't hurt yourself.
wow, okay.
God.
I don't know what would be better, if Slim is drunk or not. I don't know. We don't know. We don't want to question it, guys.
Hey. All good.
All right. Well, anyway, so I came here late to the party because of technology issues and Skype versus phone versus whatever the fuck else was going on.
What did
Yeah.
we end up
What did I
doing?
miss? Did I
Oh.
miss anything, or what's going on?
What did you say, Will?
Dude,
Sean does.
I was reveling in your Pablo Picasso artistry of custom Hot Wheels
Custom
and
Hot Wheels.
Matchbox cars.
Yes, we wanted to know what that was.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus,
Okay,
you're
so-
like all the apostles, dude. Whatever, you know.
I dabble in my freaking Hot Wheels.
No,
God
Michelangelo
damn. So,
dabbled in painting, guys. All right, don't do this with him. He's very humble, and that's awesome. But
They're great.
No,
That's what
I
we
mean,
know.
it took me 42 years of my life to find what I'm good at, and I'm good at customizing Hot Wheels. That's kind of where my expertise lies. I mean, I take Hot Wheels cars and I turn them into cars I want.
That's
The
cool.
cars that that they don't make.
That's what I was gonna ask.
So not just paint jobs, like you're changing wheels on them and like designs.
Oh yeah, I change wheels, I paint interiors, I shave off spoilers. Like I took a Buick Grand National and turned it into the car from the movie. Oh fuck me.
no, I've never seen that movie.
I've seen that
Oh,
movie.
it's a good one, dude.
Yeah, that's a good movie, bro.
I don't have a screen small enough.
Spoiler. Yeah, spoiler. There's, in the end, there's a money shot. No.
Oh no.
Denzel's in it. Ethan Hawke's in it. Training
Training
Day.
Day.
Chain spotting. Oh,
Yeah,
Training Day.
I took a Buick Grand National and turned it into the car from Training Day.
That's cool.
You know,
That is
like-
wild.
Shaving off the SS hood and making it a flat hood, and shaving off the spoiler on the trunk and making it the round Buick Grand National trunk.
Wow.
You know.
Is there
So, I
a
mean-
big demand for that?
Yeah.
There's a demand for myself for that.
Yes.
I mean, I've made various customs, and I put them on eBay, and I have an Etsy store, and the real only the biggest draw or demand is for General Lee's from Dukes of Hazzard.
Who was it?
I mean, between eBay.
Which
Good.
one of you guys? One of you guys said you did one of those and got called like a liar, like you didn't restore it. It was a restoration, right?
That was me. That was me. Yeah. I mean, I take Hot Wheels, Dodge Chargers, and I turn to General Lee's. And I sell them as custom General Lee's. Well,
Yes.
Back in '81, Ertl put out a General Lee car.
Yes.
Like the 18 car and everything else. Well, excuse me, damn crown's come back up.
Woo!
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 So no, I'm snorting. Holy crap! No, so I had taken a 1981 Ertl General Lee and stripped it down to bare metal and primed it and painted and re-decaled and clear coated and then put on eBay as a restored General Lee.
Yes.
And I went back and forth with this guy for, I don't know, probably a day and a half for, he's saying that this was not a restoration. This was a reissued car that was put out, back in 2005 when the movie came out. They give me bought eBay for $4.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it went on and on and on and on. And this guy saying how you refund me $5 for the car and we'll call it even. I think it's more than fair. You need to be more careful about what you buy and what you put on eBay and how you sell it.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada.
But it was.
And-
It was
and I
the real
told him-
deal.
And it was an '81 Ertl General Lee that I stripped down to bare metal, repainted, then re-decaled, then clear coated, then put out as an '81 restoration.
Yes.
And the guy was calling me a liar. He said, and I said, I decided to take that high road. I will rather take it as a compliment that you think this is a factory car versus you calling me a
Yes.
liar.
Yes.
And the guy's saying, well, take it however you want. This is a reissue.
Wow. Did you have to refund
And
him? Because I
I'm
know eBay is stupid. I had a GameCube game I sold, and I didn't see any scratches on it when I sold it. But when the guy got it, he had started attacking me, leaving bad feedback. He's like, "There's all little scratches." He's like, "It plays, but there's little scratches on it."
So what's the problem? You don't look at the fucking back of the disc.
Yes. Yes.
Wait a minute, I do.
Exactly.
Oh, you guys do. I'm sorry, but no, dude. These are honestly like I ended up refunding him, and he sent it back, and like I still, after he said it, I could hold a flashlight and see like really light scratches. There's no gouges.
Right.
Like it was like this guy went
Yeah.
crazy with it.
Yeah,
Probably because his mom kicked him out of his basement.
yes.
He had to sell his GameCube, so he couldn't.
Yep.
His mom beat him.
With the
all the
GameCube.
other pictures is Will Ferrell from Money Crashers. Little mom, fuck! You know, it's that fucking guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, well, the one thing that I had going for me was that he had already left me positive feedback.
Oh.
So basically, I had a blank check to blast him however I wanted. But he's going off. He's saying, you know what? Fine. You know what's the restoration? Send me a picture of the car before it was restored.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Motherfucker.
How do you prove it?
It's like I got a fucking camera phone, dude. I fucking took fucking pictures.
Yeah.
And I sent him pictures. He's like, yeah, all right, whatever. So, he's going on and on and on about how, this, that, and everything else, and how I'm going to be sending it back. You give me a fucking refund, blah, 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 blah. I said, dude, just out of curiosity, I'm flattered. I'm really flattered that you think this is a factory car. I made this in my own home at my own little hobby desk.
Yeah.
With a $10, Hobby Lobby airbrush and my decals and my cheap paint, yada yada yada. He thinks this is a factory car. I'm like, dude, tell me what it is about this car that makes you think that is that fucking amazing, right?
Yeah.
So I send him the pictures of the car before it's restored. I send him a picture of 5 more that I have ready to be restored with the decals next to them, ready to put on the car, and nothing. It's fucking crickets. And this is like a month ago, and he still has not come back to me.
Wow.
He hasn't mailed the car back. So, yeah.
Oh.
I win.
Yes. I will. I'll
Happy
give you
customer in the end.
I love that he gave you the good feedback. See, I didn't even get that with the game. I was talking about this guy. This guy left bad feedback and then claimed he contacted me first to try to work it out. And I was like, dude, this guy never contacted
fuck that
me.
guy.
Yeah, dude, he was an asshole.
Fuck him.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
Dude, if he
so-
if he had contacted me, I would have worked with him. But no, he just instantly went to that.
No.
Man.
Yeah, but before I did anything, I went to my feedback rating. It's like, oh, you don't say feedback? Okay, game on, fucker.
Yeah, once they leave you good feedback, yeah, no, they're fucked. Yes, they are fucked at that point.
But all that did for me is that next time I put out a restored General Leaf 81, I'm going to include that entire email string. Like, look, this is how good my cars are. The guy called me a liar.
Yes,
on the page is amazing.
So that bitch, I hope he's fucking listening, fucking made me money. So
Yes.
fuck you and thank you.
Thank you and thank you and fuck you. I was gonna say, guys, going back to the villains, I loved Mumra. He was so creepy. Like, even if I see him nowadays, dude, he still like creeps me out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Will actually ever answered that question. I think just
Will
Sean
never
did, right?
answered, just Sean.
I didn't, because Sean went on like a 3 crowns deep rant, and that's okay.
I do that.
Yeah.
That's my bag. I ramble. So sorry.
It's okay. He does that. That's part of the endearing quality. Man, my favorite has to be Serpentor from the Real American Hero comic line.
Wow.
From Marvel.
Really?
Yeah, Serpentor, yeah. From the Real American Hero.
For the G.I. Joe comic line. Was he?
Yeah,
How different was he
okay.
from the TV show?
Yeah, it was a little different.
Wow.
Okay.
He was more of a badass.
I'm judging him based on the TV show, the Sunbow cartoon, because
totally different, man.
If you watch the cartoon, Cobra Commander basically made his boss, which is like why the fuck would you do that? Yeah. So comic wise, I have no basis for comparison. So I will yield you to comic knowledge.
I will too, because I've never read the comic, but I want to tell you guys too.
Good.
I remember I was a kid, and I was hanging out with my buddy, and on the way home I got hit by a car. And when I came to, dude, I had a concussion. When I came to in the hospital, all I cared about was that I thought I missed G.I. Joe. I thought I missed G.I. Joe that day, and my mom was like, "No, you watched it."
Oh.
And I was like, oh, yeah, I did.
All right.
As soon as she told me I watched it, I remembered. I remembered the whole episode. But, like, that's all I was
like
pissed
pushing
about.
orderlies out of the way in the ER. Get out of the way! I need a TV.
That's-
G.I. Joe's on. Get out of the way.
Yes, that's all I cared about
Okay.
was fucking G.I. Joe.
That's a true fan right there. That's a real fan right there.
I was like, fuck, I
Like,
miss
you
G.I.
know,
Joe.
Life support.
Yeah.
What happened to G.I. Joe today?
He's bringing his own. He's dragging his own ventilator. Damn it! Commercial.
You got the fucking smock on ass hanging out the back.
I got my ass out in the fucking scrubs. Yes.
Yeah.
Just get me to a TV. Guys,
Yep.
we had to wrap this up, but you guys fucking rock. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Anytime.
Well, thanks for
dude.
having us. I mean, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
thank
I mean,
you.
We basically botched the first, 17 minutes with the goddamn, calamity of the Skype versus phone calls. Yada yada yada.
I know. But we'll work it out. Slim will work his technical magic and make
Nice.
it a gem.
That was a freaking clusterfuck. I mean, we did a 4-way Skype. I mean, we did, 2-part episode with a 4-way Skype and no problems whatsoever. Tried calling you guys and it's like, okay, what the fuck's going on? So,
Just something with our Skype.
It's
I
our
don't know.
show.
I have an outdated Skype too because I'm always afraid to update it. So maybe
But-
that's the issue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe we're running.
yeah.
Maybe we're running different versions of Skype.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah.
That could
oh
be.
yeah, because Will's daughter's always on internet and it's always fucking up my goddamn bandwidth. So I'm constantly updating Skype to make sure it's not my fault. That's probably what it was.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Then I go up there, little Ike and Tina Turner. I'm like, look here, man. No more computer. Go to bed.
We're gonna really find you guys.
Oh man, we are.
That's all you, Will. That's all
Okay,
you.
yeah. We are just search us on Facebook, Dudes in Toyland. If you want to join, if you want to like us, go ahead, please join right up. The minute I see you, I'll let you join if it's not set up that way. Instagram, we are on Instagram, and that's one of the best ways probably to catch us because I'm the social media junkie. So we're at Dudes in Toyland Pod, POD. That's us.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
were you guys bummed out the Toys R Us closed down?
Dude, I still don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
Okay. I'm bummed out about that, but I think I was more bummed out when KB closed. I loved KB toys.
Well, at least when KB went down, that was sad. But
Yes.
at least we still had Toys R Us.
You had the backup. You had Toys R Us
Yeah.
still there. Yes. Nothing
Yeah,
comes
and-
close.
And I'm
Absolutely not.
I say I'm out. Okay. All right, my turn. So, in Nevada, we had the KB toy stores in the mall, which was basically the size of a Starbucks. But
Yep.
we had the Toys R Us, which was basically the size of the mall.
The mall,
So
yes.
Toys R Us. Yeah, so Toys R Us for me was a much bigger hit because I mean
Yeah.
I went to Reno last week and think, oh cool, I'll get here, and Toys R Us. I'm like, oh fuck, I can't. God damn, yeah. So Toys
Yep.
R Us for me was definitely a bigger hit.
That was the one. Okay. See, like I remember too. Like you said, we had KB in the mall, but we also had the KB outlet by Great Adventure. That was like a bigger one. But I was also in the Toys R Us in Times Square, dude. That was like
That was amazing.
3 or 4 stories, bro. They had elevators, and dude, there was a Lego floor. Dude, oh my
Yep.
god, it was amazing. Yes.
Dude, the last time I went in there before they closed, they had vintage 70s Star Wars toys and boxes and like these big clear standalone podium displays.
Wow.
So like you could walk up again and like put your fingers and face up against the glass like I did. Like, oh my God, look at the walker.
Right? Look at the
Yeah.
ad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There was also the town I grew up in. There was like a little like 5 and dime shop, like a mom and pop, and they closed. And I always remembered they closed, and one of them died. One of the owners died, husband or wife, but the other one left it, and everything was still inside it. It
Really?
still had all the old comic books and toys
Wow.
in it. And dude, I always wanted to just break in it and
Yeah.
just take everything. Like even back then.
Yeah.
That was like in
Yep.
the 80s, and like it was like, oh my god, that's a toy store, and like everything's in there. Like fuck. I wish I had a DeLorean.
How do you just abandon all your merchandise like that?
Right,
Oh,
dude.
man.
And at some
Jeez.
point, it was like, that stuff's got to be faded from the sun and like, all that stuff. But yeah, dude, like,
Yep.
I don't know whatever happened to
so-
it. Whatever happened to that store, I don't know.
Keep on talking, now you're talking, and I stop, you stop. Yeah, so basically taking that feeling, and then that is me and Will's lives right now. That's how we fucking live. Basically, like, we are stuck in the freaking 80s.
I don't think you could get off of it. One more thing, have your kids ever gotten into your collection? Because mine have, and it made me sad.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Oh, you're doing the right thing.
No.
Yes.
I fell asleep
I've
once,
got two
and
boys.
okay.
No, good. No.
I took a nap
Good,
once,
good.
and my kids opened some Transformers that were imports and some G1s, and
Oh.
it was not
Oh,
good to wake
God.
up to, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, I've got two sons. I've got a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old. And they both know my toys and Dad's toys. They understand the difference.
Yeah, mine weren't old enough yet. They were like around 2.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you can't.
2 or
yeah.
3, yeah, and it wasn't even like I took the nap on purpose. Like I had the flu. And
no.
just fell asleep for
Oh.
a few minutes on the couch, and I woke up to like Transformer parts all over the place, guys.
Just rich packaging.
Oh yes.
I said my youngest is 10 now. When he was 3, got a brand new Transformer or Star Wars toy. It was something he got, and he went and put it on his dresser in his room.
Okay.
And like, are you gonna open it? He's like, well, no, I can't. No, you can. I don't. He's like,
He knew from you.
okay. So
Yeah.
So he sipped the Kool-Aid very, very early in his life. So he very, very much understood.
Dude.
My toys versus his toys.
Don't you
Dude,
wish?
biologically,
But
he's your kid. He
Don't-
had no choice.
Don't you wish you had those toys still in the box? though? Like, oh my God, from when you were a
Right.
kid.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly. So no, but I have had literal nightmares, not dreams, but nightmares when I walked into my toy room, because I have a room in my house that is just my toys. It's shelves and everything else. It's just toys.
Yes.
That my kids are covered in open bubbles and blister packs and everything else. Where like, look, Dad, So I've had nightmares where I woke up in a cold sweat thinking about that. So yeah,
It's true.
so it's never,
Yes.
yeah, so it's never happened, but I've had nightmares about it.
Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. It's been amazing
Thank you, guys.
talking to you guys. Absolutely.
Well, thanks for reaching out to us. I mean, anytime we have to talk about toys and nerddom and everything else, we'll
Yeah.
absolutely definitely reach out to you guys. But you reached out to us, and that was awesome. So thank you.
No problem, man. Have a good one, guys.
Thanks, guys. You too.
You too,
Take
man.
care.
All right, seriously.
Later.
And then Google Maps, for God's sake. Google Maps.
I will Google. Is it mask? M-A-S-K. That's what you said, right? Mask.
With
Yes.
periods.
With
Sweet.
periods.
M,
Okay.
M period, A period, S period,
What-
K period.
what
Mobile
is-
Armored Strike Command.
Okay,
There's
I was-
a movie coming out, for God's sake.
Oh, really?
Is that-
Get in front of that shit.
All right, I will. All right. Later, guys.
Love you guys.
See you guys.
See ya.
See you guys. Thank you.
Just-
That was great. That was great.
awesome. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for listening, and you can catch us every Wednesday, 6 o'clock till 9:30.
Something.
Yeah, I can't remember the.
Booyah.
Oh wait, somebody. Oh.
We'll see ya. We love you. Good night.